And we are live. Hi, everybody. Ray, good to see you. Glad to have you. Belly Bean, Jelly Bean, Lolly Ho. Des, good to see you. Glad to have you. V, good to see you. Glad to have you. Who's ready for more Nier weirdness? Yes, V, I certainly am. Yeah, Tracy, good to see you. Glad to have you. Emmett, good to see you. Glad to have you. How is everybody today? I'm actually gonna try to have energy today. I'm gonna be honest. I've been a little depresso espresso the past week. So, anything, if anyone... So, I would love to talk to you guys about stuff. Belly Bean. I'm okay with that. Reminder, no spoilers. If you have one spoiled for you, then unspoiled for others. Yes, luckily I don't think anybody in here has finished Nier. So, today, we are going to be finishing Route B. And then we're going to be going on to Route C. I think we may end early. We may just get to the end of Route B and call it there. And then tomorrow do all of Route C and maybe start a little early for stream. I'm thinking that's what I want to do. I also went ahead and did some farming and stuff off stream just to relax. And so now we're going to go do some preliminary questing. We're not going to do questing. We're basically going to finish off there's 3 quests that I wanted to do, and then we'll be good to go. So let's start with machine examination. Basically, I saved the quests that were, I thought, very relevant to talking about things that would happen later, or foreshadowing. They convey context for reveals that happen later. Stream chat needs updating. Thank you, V. It's been like that. I have to update it every stream now. I didn't have a good start to my day. I'm sorry, Emmett. Everything okay? I hope this provides a distraction for you at the very least. Doing a little better now. Good. Now can I talk to it? Okay, cool. 47 minutes later. That seems oddly specific. Okay then, let's see what we've got. Cal Gangles 110. It was man human request age of stat. This thing can talk? It seems to be replying some kind of data. Machines don't have conscious minds, you know. I managed to pull some data out of its memories. It seems to be info on the factory where it was constructed. I'll save it in a readable format. Is this everything? No, it seems there's more, but I need additional parts to access the rest. Let's see, 4 pristine screws, 1 large gear should be enough to bridge the gap in memory circuits. So you can unlock a lot.
Data obtained. Marking on map.
So you can unlock a lot of these little
anything from the factory data?
Just how it was manufactured. Pretty boring, actually.
There's still a lot about machines that we don't understand. Gather as much data as you can, no matter how irrelevant it may seem.
So you can gather a lot of little memo things basically that will tell you about the world. There's a lot of really interesting contextualization and lore as well as setup for other stuff, which is it's kind of a double-edged sword. They do a lot of really interesting. The more you pay attention, the more you can understand what's going on, what's coming up. But by the same token, it means that parts of the main story can be a little bit confusing if you don't do side quests, if you don't do any of the if you don't do side quests and stuff like that. Are they on the floor below? That is oddly specific. This is a really dumb question, but I missed part of A and I haven't watched it. No, please ask questions. Yeah. But are you playing through pretty much the same area and bosses and this stuff? So yes. So here's how it happens. There's Route A. You play as 2B. And And that's basically one half of the game. Then you play through Route B, sorry, that was Route A. Then you play through Route B as 9S, where you're playing through the exact same part of the story, except for the first half, it's pretty much identical because 9S and 2B are in the same place. But if you remember during Route A, during the back half of most of Route B, or Route A, 9S was missing because he was taken by Adam and Eve and then also was brought back to the bunker for repairs. So you're also going to get contextualization for what he was doing during the latter half of Route A. And that's what's going to happen today. Okay, so for this side quest, we were sent on a mission. Her friend was killed by an android in red. And all she had, her memory was deleted, but all she had is this picture of an android in red killing her friend. And so we went out to try and find the person with the red hood, and we found that all the trail leads back to her. So how did it go? Did you find that murdering wench in the red hood? Not exactly, but we did learn that you sold the hood to someone. What? Apparently a red-haired resistant member sold the hood after the explosion in the ruins. This doesn't make sense. We're starting to believe you had something to do with the murder. But that's impossible. I don't know about any of that. Listen, look, you said there were still some records left in the pod, right? Then we have to look at them right now. Think about this for a second. I want you to understand what you're asking. You may have killed your own friend. I don't know why or how, but it's possible. I don't care. I have to know the truth, please. All right, I'm heading in. So this pod captured all the information. So if we hack it, we'll see what exactly happened. And this is kind of really relevant for Route C, kind of.
Examine
well,
the
honestly.
circuits. 88%. 92%. 98%.
You extract the images from the life fog. So it was her. I'm a type E. A Yorha type E. So this is a concept. Yorha type E. Type E, the E is for execution, I believe. Yorha? My function is to seek out and execute deserters and traitors. I disguise myself so I can approach my targets and kill without warning. But one day, I was ordered to kill my friend. So I did. I had my orders and I followed them. It was hard, so hard. And after a while, I couldn't live with what I had done. So you erased your own memories? Yes. But this wasn't the first time. I've killed comrades, friends, lovers. I've done it more times than I can count. Again and again and again and... Are you alright? Yes, I'm alright. Everything is alright. I'm a Yorha type E for execution. I follow orders, I kill my friends. And you solved it. Solved the murder. Now I have to pay you. Wait, you don't. Do you need a friend killed? A lover? It's my job. My job. My job. My job. My job. Let's go. So, there are Yorha type E models.
Type E. I didn't know there was such a thing. Did you two be?
Some things are better left unknown.
Yeah, I suppose so.
Okay, those for finding things. We don't need that. We just need to do the Romeo and Juliet one, and that should be it. Okay. But yeah, so that the concept of like type E's existing becomes relevant later on. Okie dokie doke. Transport ruin. So we have two quests. We have a quest over here, which is to collect stamps. And when you walk into where the stage where Simone was before, let's say you get to preview a little show. Am I still... Is Yorha the only company that makes androids? I use the question marks because I don't know if I'm using the right terms. Yeah. So, okay, so the difference between androids and machines. Machines were made by the aliens. Androids are made by, well, the humans slash Yorha. Yorha effectively is like a project slash governmental branch that exists, was created, ostensibly created by the humans as a ditch effort to defend themselves from the aliens, and all the humans retreated to the moon. Now, if you guys remember Nier, like humans shouldn't be around. So what's going on there? I'll talk about it a little more in a second. For now, bear witness to the show.
Juliet, wherefore art thou, Juliet? Oh, Romeo, which one of them art Romeo?
I don't remember this version of Shakespeare.
Juliet, I am not overly sure. Oh, Romeo, then let us call thy numbers. Juliet, then I shall take thy life.
Is this Baz Luhrmann's version?
I shall make thee a good the day of thy birth. I shall make thee taste dirt. Die. Destroy. I'll kill thee. Die. I'll tear the shit out of thee. Be gone from this world forever, wench. Leech thy down, wretched man. Pisseth off.
Pisseth off.
My Romeos are no more. I have slain them each and all. I must join them anon.
Admittedly, it'd be a much more fun watch if that was how it went.
Well, I suppose this marks the end of our production of Romeos and Juliets. Please watch your step as you exit. If you'd like to have your card stamped, please come this way.
What a wild game.
Right then.
I mainly wanted to show that. We can skip the rest of that. Okay. Yep. Better than the original. Best show ever. Best version. 10 out of 10. Would watch again. Yep. So yeah. So Yorha, like, is less of a company and more of like a operations or a like project. You know. And they are the only one who makes androids. Yes. Their legacy and as for who made them and when is again, if you know Nier, right? Like Yorha didn't exist during Nier, and we know like that the desert region here in Nier is the same as like the desert in Nier. So the question is, what's going on with Yorha and their origins? I'm calling more attention to this than I would, just because I think we're gonna get through a lot of that today. I'd also recommend that if you've been enjoying this game, especially because we're not doing every single side quest, definitely checking it out for yourself. Transport. Okay. Let's continue on with the story. I'm fully cheered up now. Good. Isn't it wonderful how the death of multiple Romeos and multiple Juliets will please you and aid in making the day a brighter place? Oh, you know what I forgot to show? Hey, who guys wants to see something that's cute and self-aggrandizing? I mean, you're welcome to speculate, and I won't necessarily reveal the answers, but, like, if you want to, like, also, like, theorize before we find out to try and see if you got it. Is it Deadpool? Well, I mean, Deadpool isn't exactly self-aggrandizing, but... It arrived! It's a little Elio. It's actually crazy how much detail there is in this thing. Like, they even have, like, the earring. What is it? What is it even made of? No, that's... Oh, it's modeled with, clay. It's modeled... Oh. Did they do the boots out of clay, too? If so, that's fucking... How... I would have thought it was 3D modeled and then printed. But no, this is clay. This is all clay. It's phenomenal work. Yeah, I'm gonna put up a pic on the Discord after. I wanted to show you guys first. Yeah, the detail's amazing. My only quibble is... My only quibble is that they clearly use a base form head, like, for consistency, so, like, they don't have, like a slightly elongated head for Eorzeans. But, like, I mean, that's nitpicking. It really is. Attack plus funds. So right now I'm just equipping chips, changing out chips, drop rate up. Okay, so this was my farming. Move speed, auto heal, range attack. Yeah, okay, this is the one we're gonna use. Seriously need the Nier one now, oh my goodness. Hey, well, once we raise the money. My hope is to get one for everyone. So, like, I want to get one for Ray Ray, V. I guess now Bean, too. That would be adorable. Oh my god, Beans is going to be adorable. I'm almost tempted to ask if you guys want to prioritize Bean over, like, the other mods, even though she's newer. Just because I know, like, you'd find that hilarious. Bean one, yeah. Yeah, CV, you're already on board. Ah! A tiny bean. Oh, yeah. I especially imagine them with, like, with the Gabi helmet and everything. They nailed the outfit. They really did. Like, the outfit's just phenomenal. Like, it's not even gonna... I'm sure not even showing up completely on camera, but, like, it is really phenomenal work. Where did you order from? You don't mind me? Oh, yeah, of course you can ask. It was off of Etsy. I'm sure I have a link that I put in the Discord, but let me see if I can find it. Or actually, if one of the mods wants to pull it up, V, I know you know what link it is. If you could throw the link into chat so that Emma could see it. They're only about, I think, so it depends on the level of detail you want, but they're anywhere from about like $110 to $150. So they're like, for the amount of, you know, custom work that goes into them, you know, very, very affordable. Thought of cuteness overloads could be too strong. Yeah. I'm definitely going to put them in the background. I'm also going to put up, Tail and Lady have some art, some fan art that they made. Oh, I should get some art done of the team. I should just get an art, like, just like Lady doing some art of, like, all the mods and stuff. Or even just the 3 mods together. That'd be really cute. So does anyone here already feel like the next time they play the, like, Nier raid, they're going to appreciate it a little bit more? Like, I'm not saying, like, oh, you'll love it, but, like, just feel like there's at least a little bit of context. Perfect. Thank you, V. So if you remember from the memory images that we saw, there was a robot that went and founded this kingdom. Basically, he led the robots here, but then he died. And when the robot died, they basically took his memories and put it into a baby robot in order for him to become their new king. The problem is that practice doesn't really work for robots because, well, they are, you know, they don't grow. So he was perpetually stuck in the baby body.
Yep, this looks like a king's castle, all right.
Oh, mine was complex X and that was 150. Okay, thanks, V. Thanks for the reminder. Sable, I might save up, get one bunny boy. Yeah. Big recommend.
Watch out for hostile enemies, 2B.
Roger that, 9.
What is-
Huh? Wait, what did you just say?
Roger that, 9S.
Wait, no, that's not what you said. You said 9s. Or at least something close to.
Cut the chatter and engage the enemy.
Ah,
Is there such thing as non-hostile enemies? You know? We're just talking about like hostile enemies, but it's like, I mean, I guess they could still be enemies even if they weren't attacking. They could be designated as enemy targets. Do they ship to Great Britain? Yeah. I mean, I think they're out of China or Japan. So if they ship to America, they should. There's no reason that they shouldn't ship to Great Britain. Zatch, good to see you. Glad to have you. I guess they aren't attacking yet, still being tense towards you. Yeah, I mean, like, or like they just designated because they're robots at all. You know, they're machines at all. They would still be technically considered enemy combatants, even if they were hostile. Like Pascal might still technically be considered a combatant. Oh, another memory vision. 4 hours ago.
His Majesty hasn't grown at all. No, not in the slightest. How can we make him bigger? I don't know. We're too dumb to figure that out. Sure is.
He's very cute.
Yeah, so tiny and cute. We better keep him safe. Right. Can't let anyone into the Forest Kingdom. Danger! Danger! Everyone, get out now! Intruders in the kingdom! Don't let them in here.
Chicken. Now I'm hungry. How do you guys? We just started stream. How do you do this to me every time? Oop. No, it's fine, Ebbet. I can always get food later. Reminder, if you are part of T rating, right now they are going to be, in 30 minutes, they're going to be doing Gwib farming. So if you have interested in farming Gwibs from Shadowbringers. It's been 20 minutes since the stream started and already food. I think that's longer than yesterday, though. Yeah, improvement, Bean. Step by step, improvements. God, I hate having to manually target the beam. We need to counter, honestly. It's been blank minutes since, yeah. It's a bit of a record. I'm hungry too and can't decide what to eat, so just keep being hungry. Ramen. There you go. Well, I mean, you could, if you, have you finished Shadowbringers? Because if so, it's very easy to unlock. And also, you'd still be able to farm any of the Shadowbringers.
Is this
But yeah.
their king?
And then from nowhere, A2. And you'll be like, what the fuck up is with this chick? And you'll spend literally 2 routes wondering what the fuck up is with this chick.
That's an android. A Yorha-type android.
Alert. This unit is currently wanted by Yorha. Annihilation recommended.
Annihilation? But why?
Let's go, 9S.
To be?
Yes. She killed the baby robot. Oh, fuck.
We've picked up a signal from the black box of a fugitive known as A2. What you see in front of you is your enemy.
But she's...
She deserted us. She's destroyed multiple pursuit androids. Now kill her before she kills you.
Why? Why did you betray us?
Command is the one that betrayed you.
Well, that bodes well.
Let's go after her, 2B.
No carbs allowed. Oh, sorry, V. You've got time. Yep, I had finished Shadowbringers. No, was the baby robot killed? Yeah. If you've had it, then you definitely can. And Des is running it while I'm running stream, so you're good to go. That said, if you could keep the stream open to the second monitor, that would be appreciated.
Damn, she got away. Operator, this is 9S. Patch me through to the commander.
Roger that, 9S.
I'm sorry, Commander. We failed to defeat the fugitive.
I see. Well, at least you're both safe. That's an incredibly powerful unit you just faced. You should probably keep your distance in the future.
Commander, why did A2 desert the Force?
I'm afraid that's classified.
Oh? Huh. 2B,
Yeah?
let's go ask Pascal about A2. He might know something.
All right.
Oh, another vignette.
Whether in wind or rain, thunder or snow, or even amidst the rising flames of war, they were always together. They never understood why, and yet they spent their lives nestled together, forever, forever and ever.
Pascal? This is 9S.
Oh, you survived. How wonderful.
Yeah, we're fine. But there's something we want to ask you about.
Of course. Anything.
Actually, it needs to be in person.
Understood. I'll open the gate we built to deter enemy invaders. You'll be able to reach the village through there.
That must be the gate Pascal opened for us.
So this is YouTube. We are contractually obligated to say like, share, and subscribe. Thank you, Bean. Opening the gates. Now I'm sad to see my chicken. I'm not on the rating server yet, so I'll just join next time. I'm having fun watching here. Okay, that's fine. Also, you don't if you want to join, just ask. We can ask for an invite. The thing is, the Gwib farming is pretty low key. Like Savage, it's not really like Savage, and it's not current EX, so it's very easy. Have you seen that the other Android in Route A, sorry for forgetting her name, A2? Yes, so that exact same thing happened, and so far, literally 1-to-1 Route A and Route B have been almost identical, except for there have been some different side quests, and when you first started the tutorial, you had, you were playing from 9S's perspective while 2B was fighting angles. The other thing is you're getting these vignettes and these bits of robot memory that 9S is having access to, partially because of his hacking ability.
I'm surprised you wish to speak with me personally. Whatever is the matter?
It'll be faster if you just take a look at this recording.
I see. Information about this A2 android is indeed contained within our archives. We all understand her to be rather dangerous. However, she's never visited our village in person. My apologies. That's all the information I have.
I see. All right, thanks.
Let's stay sharp and head back to the resistance camp. We should run a check on our consciousness data and resupply.
Oh, hello. Yeah, totally. So there's another important thing about the lore that I think I didn't really explain that's also kind of relevant to the Nier raids, which is weapons that the Yorha units use can store their memories in them. So like a lot of like bits of their personality and like memory and stuff can be stored over time in their weapons. That's also why if you go look at the weapons in here, weapons all have weapons have stories. So as you level them up, you get access to more of their story, and you can find out more about their history. So like Virtuous Contact. How long can I fight amidst this bloody vortex of a battlefield? How long, I wonder? How long can I continue to protect what I love amidst this endless war? How long, I wonder? How long can I continue to believe in a world laden with deceit and folly? How long, I wonder? This is 2B's sword. So like every weapon as you level it will have more and more story. And this is why I recommend playing it yourself if you're interested at all, because there's lots and lots of little things that I'm not touching on because they're not hyper relevant. Replicant does this too, and I believe Drakengard, if I'm not mistaken. But the concept of some level of the self, if not self, but at least memories maintaining within the weapons is an important concept.
9S, why did you ask Pascal about A2?
Huh?
It's not recommended to interface with machines without consulting command.
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry.
Though I suppose such intense curiosity can be admirable, in its own way.
Thanks, 2B.
Still, machines are the enemy. Don't forget it.
Oh, 2B. Your timing is impeccable. Our android forces currently have a carrier deployed in the Pacific Ocean. It should be back here to resupply before too long. The Resistance is assisting with the mission, so I'd like to ask you to run a little guard duty.
Seriously?
Dead serious. There's a stockpile of missiles down at the shoreline that needs to be loaded on the carrier. And with all the machine activity lately, we need to stay on our toes. Of course, if you're already working on something for Yorha, I don't mind if that takes priority. Anyway, thanks in advance.
Okay, so before we do that, we're gonna do oh, actually, is that the pickup for an enemy's past? Oh, hello, your timing is excellent. I need a favor from you both. What is it? We're planning on a recon expedition to the Forest region. Before we can start, we need someone to head there and set up a satellite camp. The enemies are tough and lose a lot of good people if we try to clear them out. But you two seem like you can handle yourselves, so... Got it. Head to the woods and clear out any enemies. That's the long and short of it. Yes, thank you. So that... Oh, no, that's camp development. Okay, that's a little bit different, but we can worry about that later. There's a quest that's about her past. That might be in the Route C, though.
I know it's our job and all, but these resistance types sure do use and abuse us, don't they? It's like they see us as a couple of gophers or something.
No complaining about your work. Exchanging information with the Resistance is a vital part of our mission. Besides, being a gopher is safer than being locked in combat all the time. Not dying beats dying any day.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay. We need to find Emil, because we need to do... There is a major quest that has to do with Replicant. That is the one thing we're going to have to do before we continue the story, because if you remember, the fight across the ocean is, like, when we lose 9S, and so when, like, the story is going to basically pretty much just go, like, from here out straight into the end. Safer than being locked in combat all the time, she says, is locked in combat. Well, I mean, fair, but also it avoids it, you know, more likely to be in combat less often, you know. How much? Oh, there's Emil.
Proposal. Use Pulfire to force him to stop.
That will never get old. Okay. Ow, ow, ow. Hey, I remember you from the other day. Sorry I got startled and ran away, or rolled away, I guess. Anyway, my name's Emil. This is my shop. Wanna buy something? Got the best prices anywhere. Oh, he's actually got quite a few good moves. What was that? You want to know where I lived? I don't think I asked about that. Well, I live deep, deep, deep underground. Picture something deep, then go deeper. Feel free to visit me anytime you want. So that is part of Emil's. So we have to now go do flowers. Speaking of songs, does the game have any Soken level bangers? Or yeah, so it absolutely does. It has a couple, and the biggest one is the very final song. It is the credits song, but it's much, much more than a credits song. Let's just say that. And it's called Weight of the World, or End of Yorha. But there's... the other thing is, like, a lot of them are bangers, but, like, different kind. So, like, Alien Manifestation is a banger. I mean, like, for instance, the final battle theme to the first Nier raid is a version. They combined, like, a musical rendition of
the commercial facility. The people of the old world must have led pretty good lives. I bet it was fun to shop back when you had so many choices.
We don't need such things.
Don't be so sure about that. Once we eradicate the machine life forms, us soldiers won't have anything left to do. We'll enter a new age of peace. And when that happens, we should go shopping together. I could buy you, I don't know, a t-shirt maybe? Something that... Huh? When did you get here?
So this flower is called a lunar tear. Seeing that dredges up all kinds of memories. Some of them are a bit strange, honestly. Like the one where I'm being attacked by a giant boar over and over again. Or another where I keep trying out new parts every time my body is damaged.
Sounds rough.
Something about this flower fills me with an emotion I don't really understand. It's like something's pushing down on my chest really hard. So, do you mind if I ask you a favor? If you find lunar tears growing anywhere else, would you let me know? I want to try and figure out what this feeling is all about. What do you say?
Yes.
Aw, thanks. If you find another lunar tier, just let me know on this frequency, all right? I'm counting on you.
So remember, it's been hundreds, if not thousands upon thousands of years since the events of Nier. So does everybody remember the lunar tier and like the relevance of that from? Because it's also going to become very relevant as well when if you witness certain things in the replicant raid, or the he just zoomed off. Yeah, he does that. The level to which he zooms off more and more and more as you go through this quest is going to get pretty funny. Park ruins. Okay, so the lunar tier was a flower and a symbol from during Replicant. It was like Kaine wore in her hair, and it was a symbol of Kaine and like her grandmother, and like it was a symbol of like love and not like love and peace, but just of connection. And also flowers as a whole are like an important symbol in the Yoko-verse, basically.
This is a lunar tier, right? We'd better let Emil know.
Hey there, guys. What's up?
We found a lunar tier. It's located at...
Stay right there. I'm coming.
Okay. I hope he doesn't expect me to just stand here all day.
Sorry to keep you. Oh, hey. Now that I think about it, this whole area was once...
Are you remembering something?
It's all pretty fuzzy, but I seem to have a memory of caring for this flower a long time ago. But the sand kept expanding, and the flowers gradually wilted. Now that I think about it, that was around the same time I stopped seeing people.
You mean humans?
Thanks a bunch for finding this. Really. Oh, and let me know if you find any more, okay? I'm gonna stay here for a bit.
So like notice that like Ninus is like, you mean humans, and he doesn't answer that because he's talking about replicants, right? And they started to disappear because of the events at the end of Nier. But if you haven't played Nier, you're just like, oh, he just means humans. You just take that for granted. You know, you just take it at face value. Holy shit, Emil, that's scary, yeah. The best kind of jump scare. Yeah, he's like me on too many energy drinks. Oh, just you wait. We've only just begun. He's gonna become even more of a hyper boy. But so the lunar tier represents his like connection with his friends who have been gone for a long, long time. And there's a short story of when the aliens first arrived, Emil was the only one to like defend the Earth. So Emil effectively was defending the Earth by himself against the alien hordes for quite a period of time. To save time, I'm looking up the location of the lunar tiers. Oh, Emil's memory. Okay, so it's I see. It's back up. It's not at the bottom of this waterfall. There it is.
It's a lunar tier. I'd better tell Emil.
Hey there. What's going on?
I found one of those flowers you were looking for. It's over at...
Don't move an inch. I'm coming.
Don't move? I'm actually kind of busy.
Sorry to keep you.
Damn, you're fast.
That's it. I remember now. Back when the aliens first invaded, I fought as hard as I could to save Earth.
You did?
I think I had something I wanted to protect. Something really precious to me. But I don't know what it was. Thank you for finding this. You'll let me know if you find any more, right? I'm gonna stay here for a bit.
Buddy. So if you remember, Emil sacrificed himself to save his friends, but he did survive in the end. Zoom, zoom, Emil. It just gets better somehow. Yeah. We still got, I think, 2 more to go. And it's only going to get more and more zoom, zoom. He's so fast he can go into the future. Okay, desert camp. Camps, yeah. And then need to go through the underground tunnel, jump over a gap to find loot here. Oh, right. It'll mark it on the map, so we'll have an easy time finding it. How much you can save? Do ba do. Do ba dee ba do ba dee ba boo ba. Apparently, there's a version of that song that's just the voice actor, like, they told the voice actor to just ramp, so they just told him to just say shit, like, while they were going through it. And some of that didn't actually made it into the end. There's also a part, if you listen to it long enough, because there's, like, where you can, like, hear the voice actor running out of breath. It's very funny. That's not the direction I'm gonna go. Well, let's see. Maybe it is. No. Well, that'll actually take us high. Maybe that'll get us close. Oh, that's stupid. Okay, wrong alcove. Okay, I need to go south. Hi, Deadpool. The boy's here. Do people want to see the boy? Okay. Yes, please. The answer's always yes. You guys want Deadpool more than you want me, and I understand. Hi. Oh, hi, Mikey boy. What? Oof, oh, did you go outside? Oh, I feel your tum-tum, and it's wet. But you know what I've got? Hey. Gentle. Gentle. Good boy. Do you want to play the game, bud? Can you push forward? No. You don't like it when I touch your paws, do you? Okay. There you go. Oh. He's a very good boy. Ooh, that. All gone. All gone. I don't have any more for you. Don't you get huffy with me. You just got a treat. Oh, you land sharking? Huh? He's like taking his face on the ground. He's just like soaring across. How the frick-a-frack do I get up there? Am I crazy? Is there like a tier? No, there's got to be a way like up there. It's like a shortcut. Land sharking. I mean, that's what we call it. It's because like he like takes his, I don't know, he like takes his face and he like sails across the waters of beneath him. How do you? No, because I don't see a shortcut there. How are you supposed to get up there? Okay, let's... Sorry, we'll be back to our normal programming momentarily. I just have to figure out what the fuck I'm supposed to do. Jump over a gap. Head underground. And then jump over a gap. That's not really descriptive. Yeah, that's literally on the opposite side. Okay. We're just gonna do the basic bitch thing. We're just gonna look it up on YouTube. Desert flower. Not Bajur. Instead of Nier, I typed in Bajur. Okay. You go down. Oh, there's another way underground. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay. Okay, so we go here. And then gonna go off the side to the middle platform. South Passage. Okay, so this is where I went the first time. Hello. Carpet worm, yeah. A little shy, it's like a tiny Shai-Hulud, yeah. Now I'm just imagining Deppel with a Chris knife. I was watching a YouTuber I like recently, and he was talking about Gears of War, and in Gears of War 2, this giant worm thing you fight, and he's just like, "Are we gonna blow up Shai-Hulud or what?" Okay, let's see. So we come out here. We climb up here. Do we jump off the edge? Jump off the edge. Okay, so it's just like we did before. Oh, okay. Oh, okay, yeah. Now I understand. There we go.
It's a lunar tier. I'd better tell Emil.
Hey there, what's up?
I found a lunar...
I'm on my way.
Sorry to keep you.
Jesus Christ, buddy.
Speedy as always, I see.
Oh, that's right.
What happened here, Emil?
I was fighting the aliens. It wasn't going well. So I decided to create multiple versions of myself to help with the fight.
So he started separating
But
himself.
the aliens just kept coming. I lost so many friends that day. It was a long time ago, but still.
Say, Emil, how old are you anyway?
I'm not sure. I didn't need that memory to fight. Thank you for finding this. You'll let me know if you find any more, right? I'm gonna stay here for a bit.
It really does get better. Oh, yeah. There's one more to go. I'm waiting for the last one just to be going out. Nothing is said. He's just there. That's the face Yokotaro wears, right? Yes. That he wears a helmet that is Emil's face. Which is also why Emil's face is kind of like the symbol for, like, Yokotaro games as well. Okay, now I just want one of the side quests to be making Emil a birthday cake. I want that so bad. Now I want an Emil birthday cake. Okay, next birthday, I'm gonna have to ask one of my partners to like either commission or like make themselves like a Emil birthday cake because that sounds amazing. I just want cake. I'm usually not a huge cake person, honestly. Would he be able to eat it? Can he eat? I don't think he needs to eat. No. But I think he'd enjoy it. Like, the sentiment would matter to him, right? Okay, we're gonna have to quick save because I want to make sure that when we go to the flooded city, it doesn't auto-start the quest. I'm so hungry. V, eat! I'd like cake. Ray, I love that, like, you haven't said anything, and, like, the one thing you say, like, or you haven't said much. Oh. No! Fuck. Well, that's a problem.
Why must we read all these books, brother?
Okay. Knowledge expands horizons and enriches existence.
But can't we just transfer all this data over instantly?
Into your head, perhaps, but not to your heart.
I guess. Hey, so...
Yes?
My name? Eve? This book says it's a woman's name. Shouldn't we be called Cain and Abel or something instead?
Humans wouldn't change names so easily. Besides, you should be proud of the name Eve.
Huh. Well, if that's what you think, then I'm fine with it.
Glad to hear it. Is there something else?
After we're done reading, can we go out and play? I'm sure it'll be tons of fun.
All right, but only after we're finished.
You mean it? Then I'm gonna try extra hard to finish this. Extra hard!
You do that.
Oh. Yeah. Like, that's the thing, is Route B is really the core thing about Route B is it's a contextualization route. Is it contextualizes a lot of the things you've been fighting or dealing with and makes them way more interesting and more nuanced. Aaron, good to see you, glad to have you. I want cake, but eating requires effort. Now I want to bake a cake. Labine, if you want to bake me a cake, I will gladly.
Bombed out in the last war.
I almost just said I'll gladly eat your cake, and that doesn't sound right. I only have a toaster oven right now. It doesn't do baked goods super well. Oh, man, that sucks. Hopefully you'll get access to one soon.
Target missile sighted.
Is that what we need to protect?
Let's take him out already so I can be home in time for dinner and a bath.
Androids don't need to bathe. As long as you perform regular cleaning and maintenance, bathing is unnecessary.
Yeah, but come on, 2B. It still feels good.
Oh god, I'm just saying.
I should probably tell Emil about this lunar tear.
Sorry to keep you.
He didn't even call him.
You yet. Emil, are you okay?
I just remembered. Thank you again. You've helped me remember an important place.
Oh?
A place very special to him. In thanks, I'll tell you how to visit it. Please take this key.
What's it for?
It'll let you access the elevator in the shopping mall. You should head there whenever you have the time. I'm sorry. I need to stay here for a while. You go on ahead.
I wasn't trying to make it bad. I was trying to avoid saying something bad. Ugh. Y'all. Not even a call. Yeah, like somehow just knew. Yeah, we'll get Lady on that horny jail emote. We got, what was it? Facepalm, horny jail, bonk with Deadpool, right? Those were the two. Yeah, what was that? That was, yeah, Adam and Eve just talking to each other and, like, their experience. I make a killer cheesecake. Dude, I was the best cheesecake I've ever had in my life. I was in Nikko in Japan, and I was on top of, like, a hill/mountain, and a lesbian couple had, like, a house that they had converted into a bakery, and they sold nothing but cheesecake in. That was the best cheesecake I've ever had in my life, and since then, every cheesecake has been weak sauce. I'm just messing with you. Mine don't even compare to Japanese cheesecake, but I try my best. Look, no one's cheesecake compares to Japanese cheesecake, so. That sounds so amazing. I love a good cheesecake. I didn't like cheesecake before then. Then I had that, and then now I love cheesecake. Like, it was so good that it made something that I don't like, something I like. That's how good it was. Oh my glob, I want to go there. I can't even eat much dairy. Yeah. Lesbians make the best cheesecake. Ray representing your crew. They got love and strawberry extracted them. I never had cheesecake before. With my autism, it's hard for me to try new things, but I'll try some soon. Yeah, I mean, so like having been diagnosed with Asperger's but being high functioning, I have a lot of problem with like sensitivities to like food and texture and stuff. So I have a really hard time with it. I will say that like a cheesecake is not a cheesecake is not a cheesecake. There's good cheesecake and there's a cheesecake. Okay, guys, you ready? You ready for some emotions? Real quick, does everybody remember who Kaine was? And remember, like, who Nier was? Does anyone have any questions about who those people were? Okay. Kaine was the person with the teddy, basically. The main characters from Replicant, from Nier.
Look at all the lunar tears.
Where are we?
Thank you for coming.
Emil, what is this place?
It's the place from my memories that I worked so hard to protect. Or, to be exact, the place protected by the person I used to be.
Sorry. I don't get it.
long time ago, I was created to be a weapon. A weapon that could adapt to any environment, and one capable of total destruction.
You're a weapon?
When the war against the aliens started, I decided to strengthen that weapon by creating copies of myself.
Interesting.
So, in truth, I'm only one of a countless number of Emils. Or we, I guess, worked with each other to keep our defensive lines intact. But the more of ourselves we created, the more our original memories began to fade. The original Emil liked this place a lot. He spent a lot of time here with people he loved. They were tough times, sad times. But the memories of that journey were his greatest treasure. And I have a few traces of those memories in my own mind.
Where's the original Emil now?
I don't know. There were so many of us that after a while, we just...
Oh.
And there's still something that all of us Emils need to settle. Ah, right. I should probably repay you for all of your help. Please take this. It's said that a lunar tear can make any wish come true.
Thank you.
Oh, no. I'm the one who should be thanking you. You've helped me find some of my precious memories. Now I'll be able to keep pushing forward, even if I'm alone.
The music playing right now is Kaine Salvation. It's the theme of Kaine. There's also a secret boss at the very end that is you have to unlock every weapon and get to level 99 in order to do. I think we'll probably watch a YouTube video of that later. We can't watch it now, but it's also very powerful and has to do with Emil. Rachel, good to see you, glad to have you. What do we call many Emils? A pack, a flock, a horde? A shop of Emils. Pretty. Kind of remind me of Elpis flowers, to be honest. Yeah, very, very similar thematic ideas and ties. Oh, you know what? You know what we can do, though? We won't do the boss right now, but I will show you guys. Give me one quick second. I have to check where on the map it is. Okay. It's been a long time since I've checked out that. Okay. What I will show you is this. I was gonna say the same, but don't know if the count is a spoiler or not. No. Just referring to Elpis flowers in and of itself is not a spoiler. I think, like, going into detail about what they are, you know, or talking about that. Well, forgive a mod for not knowing their own rules, but I didn't think the naming flower would be. No. That's totally fine. I think there's a very different, like, you can say the word dynamis, right? It's very different to say that word than to, like, talk too much about it. Where are they? Sorry, I forget where I have to go. Oh my god. Okay, let's find this. Let's take a... God damn it. Why does no one... Okay, you know what? Fuck it. Well, wait. Actually, no. I really do want to show this to you guys. Give me 1 quick second to try and find where the fuck this is. And I'm not doing it on stream because I want to hide what it is. Somewhere out there. Oh! There it is. So these are all Emil heads. From like from when Emil was fighting the aliens endlessly. Tons and tons of them. Huge ones, small ones. That was a big Emil. Yeah. If you looked at the like vignette that he was showing us when he was talking about fighting, he created like giant monstrosity versions of him and all sorts of stuff in order to fight back against the aliens, to protect his home, to save his friends. Yeah, an Emil graveyard. Yeah. Would you guys like to see the secret boss now or later? It has to do with Emil. Wowzers. Ooh, secret boss. You join our YouTube channel for a little price of not much a month. You get custom emoji, special badges, and the warm fuzzy feeling of supporting your favorite archivist. Thank you, Bean. Yeah, now. Yep. I'm gonna pull it up on YouTube just because there's no way I'm gonna have the time to collect every weapon in the game and get it to level 4. I think we'll go ahead and do it. Emil. Okay. I'm going to be revealing something that I'm fine well. Do I reveal it now? No. I guess I guess I do have to wait because the only video on up that has it has a spoiler. So, you know what? I'm going to have to wait. City ruins near the factory. No, city ruins. We want to... What I think we'll do, is that's how we're going to end today, is we'll end with that video. City ruins near the tower. Yeah. So I'm going to power through the rest of Route B, and then we're going to start Route C, and once Route C starts, that's when we're going to stop, and that's when I'll end the day with this video. Don't worry, V. It'll be worth the wait. And it'll also be worth the wait because, guys, I haven't been trying to hype it up, but when Route C starts, let me just put it this way. There's a running gag that when Route C begins, that's when the game actually starts. Because shit's gonna pop off. But yeah, Emil suffered a lot and tore himself into multiple versions of himself over and over and over again just to protect the world. And ultimately he did, but he couldn't save everyone because the replicants all faded away. Because of what happened at the end of Nier, because the Shadow Lord was destroyed. So if you remember, like, 2B went out and, like, fought on, like, a plane during this, like, section. But 9S was out doing something else. So we're going to see what he was up to during this part of the story. Hey, level 50.
I think that's the last of the machines.
2B, 9S, come in.
Commander?
Emergency orders incoming. The carrier ship that was set to resupply has come under attack. It's currently being engaged by a swarm of machines. I've asked all Yorha troops in the city ruins for assistance, and I'll need you to provide backup as well. I'm sending flight units and coordinates now. Good luck. Out.
Yep, you keep all your stuff between routes.
You see? Total slave driver. Whoopsh.
If she didn't order others around, what kind of leader would she be?
If you say so.
Yeah, so we go out and fight with him, and then we have Mr. Sea Monster shows up, and then 9S is like, I've got a plan. And that's the last we saw of him, basically, until we go fight Eve. Right? I mean, like, you save him from Adam, but he's then disappears for most of that. Because then you go and fight all the droids that are like, we are as gods, but he was gone during that. I do think the mix of gameplay styles is interesting. Lots of arcade influence. Yeah. Yeah, classic bullet hell combination with stylus action. I mean, it keeps it, just like, it really keeps it fresh is the thing, too. And also, it means that they interweave, right? Because, like, there's the bullet, it's not like, oh, there's just these bullet hell sections and just the stylus action. It's like you have the bullet hell stuff in the stylus action stuff, and you have, like, combat and abilities and things in the bullet hell part.
Attention, this is Carrier Blue Ridge 2. Requesting support from any friendly units in range. We've come under heavy fire from the enemy. Our escort ship has taken damage and is unable to engage. We're currently resisting with all remaining support fighters, but we can't hold them off for long. I repeat, this is Carrier Blue Ridge 2. We need immediate backup from any available android forces.
Just gotta get through this.
I'm picking up a
I'm sorry,
large-scale
also-
enemy inbound. Looks to be 2.8 clicks southwest of us.
So the reason they don't do all the testing guns seem highly effective. Yeah, so they talked about that earlier. So one, the flight suits have limited, they have very few of them, and they don't have the ability to mass create them. And the thing is that they don't really work in tight corners and, like, for instance, cross communication. So for instance, anytime there's like a major combat thing like this, they use them, but remember that, like, they're engaging on the ground with individuals, trying to, like, make connections with the resistance and the robots and stuff. So the reason that we're not in them when we're doing a lot of, like, minor things is mostly just because either we're specifically interacting with people where we don't need them, or we get surprised. So for instance, like, they didn't show up in Adam and Eve because they didn't know that was going to happen.
Back to area recon.
Wait, I'm still picking up a large enemy presence.
Didn't I kill that already?
What on? If it's that big, we should be able to see it.
Oh boy.
Well, that's new.
Japan got a kaiju. It's Gojira!
Is that a machine?
Mecha Gojira.
It's freaking huge. Crap! It's blocking close-range attacks with EMP blasts. We've got to find another way to damage it.
It's pretty nice to have all this fresh in my mind when we go through the Nier
Operator
raids.
210 to 9S. Command has decided to stage a direct satellite laser strike on the hostile. We need you to destroy the enemy EMP generator so we can lock onto the target.
EMP generator?
Sending the coordinates to your map now.
EMP generator target confirmed. Marking on
It looks kind of cute.
Proposal.
No, just
Destroy the generator quickly.
I don't know. Yeah, I mean it's not the most vicious looking thing out there. The red eyes don't do it a lot of favors. But like if those eyes were green and it like was more docile, yeah. Especially like with its like noodly body. Arms like noodles.
Data obtained from command.
Go ahead.
The only known record of this machine life form is a lone sighting 320 years ago. Upon reaching land, the unit unleashed a devastating electromagnetic wave attack. All resistance fighters in the vicinity were annihilated.
So basically, if this thing reaches land, we're screwed.
Affirmative.
Oh, pod. Noodle arms. No, it may look like Godzilla, but due to copyright, it is not. Still, we should run like it's Godzilla. Yeah, Toho gonna sue. Gotcha, bitch. I could not.
Confirmed
Oh, no.
elimination of
I never know what you guys are gonna
electromagnetic
clip.
interference. Stand by for incoming satellite laser strike.
Fusrota! Or actually, I guess more accurately, I'm a firing my laser! Blah!
Oh, come on! It's got an electromagnetic barrier over its whole body?
What's powering it, I wonder?
Having trouble over there?
Are you Yorha?
Hunter Squadron deploying out of North 12th C Defense HQ. I'm the commanding officer, 4B. Don't worry, we'll take it from here.
2B, let's leave this area to the reinforcements. I have an idea. You and I should meet up at the spot I just marked.
We've got mortars lining the shoreline here. All the EMP shielding in the world won't help against close-range mortar fire.
Got it.
I'll help it.
Lock on target. Ooh, direct hit to the mouth.
This thing's armor is too thick. We need more firepower.
2B, let's try for a more direct approach.
Direct? Oh, right.
That's right. Lay down some fire in its stupid mouth.
I wonder if this is a railgun or a Gauss gun. Ah, shit. See, look. Arms like noodles. Imagine if you just, like, shook, you know?
We gotta bail, 2B. This is bad.
I feel like they forgot to animate part of that scene, and that's why they had, like, they made it go in-engine for a second there.
Are you all
Yeah,
right,
wacky waveable
2B?
inflatable arm two-mans. Well, no, Gauss rifle, no, because railguns, it's not about size.
Enormous machine is an ancient
It's about
weapon.
methodology.
It was designed to help annihilate the android, but it wound up going out of control. I was part of the machine's network when it happened, so I remember it. The moment it reached land, it went berserk and began attacking everything in sight. No one could figure out how to stop it. We eventually marooned it deep in the ocean, but it seems to be searching for a way back. Huh.
Right? I mean, like, I don't think, because,
Hey,
like, there's
2B,
nothing preventing
I
you
think I
if
have
you,
another idea. You keep
if
that
you
thing
had
right where it
Gauss,
is, okay?
if you had strong enough
Right,
electromagnets, you
2B.
could
This is gonna
absolutely
work.
build a Gauss rifle at scale. I want for one for my house. Would it be odd? Yes, but I still want one. You just, like, have, like, a little android sitting there.
2B, I'm going to see if we can use those missiles back on the shore. But I need you to destroy the EMP unit on that thing's back. Otherwise, they're just going to go off course.
On.
Gotta get my brain to work. Gauss uses magnets, right? And he answered that. Yeah, I mean, they both use magnets. But, like, one uses, like a rail as a... So Gauss... So, like, a Gauss rifle is basically you have electromagnets pulsing in sequence in order to fire something. But a railgun... Here, let me show it. Let me pull it up. Railgun versus Gauss. And versus a coil gun, yeah. Here. Explain. Gauss cannon and coil are the same thing, yeah. They consist of a series of solenoids, or coils or wires as the barrel. You put a magnetic projectile inside. When the current passes through the solenoids, you become electromagnets. So basically, imagine you've got like a series of electromagnets. You pulse one, it draws the ammo out. Then you turn it off when it's right in the perfect spot, but you turn the next one on in sequence, which pulls it. So it's all the pull, but it's none of the pull back of the magnet because you can turn them on and off because they're electromagnets. Whereas a railgun consists of two rails that are and a conductive projectile. You pass current up one rail through the projectile and down the other. This rail projects acts as an electromagnet. The result is the projectile gets pushed down the rails. There are variations of this as well. But so like you have two rails, and basically you're having one rail pull. Well, it's not really one rail pull, but it's actually the thing about railguns is I forget what it is. I think I'm trying to remember why railguns are used like seem to be more like used for like military like weapons for like ships and stuff. I think there's something about scale. I think there's something about it. The big problem is that railguns just tear themselves apart. It may also be that just the amount of power required for a Gauss rifle to do it at the level of scale required. I don't know. There's a reason that they use railguns. So key differences in coils or Gauss gun current flows around the projectile in a loop, and a railgun current flows down a rail and through the projectile. Yeah. Let's see. Why do military use railgun? This powered railgun cannot readily achieve muzzle velocity. Small. I know why they use. There's the advantage of them, but why over Gauss? A Gauss cannon is my question. I can't seem to find a good answer, but that's fine. Gauss uses magnetic fields, whereas railgun uses current. Yeah. There's a house nearby mine that always has one of those huge skeletons in front of their house. They dress it up and match the season. I also want one of those. That's awesome. Random science lesson. Hooray. Well, I mean, it's look, for Nier, it's actually kind of appropriate because they both use those things as well as like EMP and stuff. So, you know, it seemed relevant as a tangent. Lord, I need something to wake me up. Have you tried a good old dunking your head in cold water? Like splashing cold water on your face? I think I would just assume cost related. Yeah, I guess. But really, there shouldn't be anything expensive about creating large form coils, right? Whereas, like, if you are using, you know, like, there's got to be a reason. I'm sure there's a reason. Like, creating large, like, it's very easy to create large electromagnetic, you know, large coils of... I did think Gauss tend to be smaller for the cost of release. Yeah, I bet you there's a problem. I bet you it's something to do with, kind of, Aaron might actually be right, where I bet you it's about scale. I bet you as you scale Gauss rifles up, they become less and less effective. I'm pulling that out of my ass, but that's my guess. Come for the lore, stay for the railgun discussion. Only at the very, very low price of like, share, and subscribe. You're great, Bean.
Activate missile controls. Prepare to launch.
Missile controls engaged. Launch ability confirmed.
Fire!
Well, sure, but they should both be magnetic. Like, they would both have to be, like, I know they use tungsten for railguns, but, like, why would I wonder, well, maybe the conductivity of it is lower, or the,
so hard to control.
Alert.
Well, actually, tungsten's non-ferrous. Would it even be magnetic?
Not recommended.
Well aware, thank you.
Missile to the mouth, baby! That's gonna be a spicy meatball. That would potentially explain it.
Signal lost.
Organize a search and rescue party for the missing Yorha members at once.
Did 9S just pull a Dr. Strangelove?
To be. 9S. Don't die on me.
The child held sway over enormous strength. But sadly, he was also a little bit broken. He spent his long days hurting those around him. He tried his best to be good and kind. But despite his efforts, things never seemed to turn out. They told him he was unwanted. They abandoned him in the deep, dark ocean. And from the cold at the bottom of the sea, he cried out, "Mother, Mother."
Why this game gotta hit so hard? Ah, yes, you know that giant kaiju? Yes, watch as it hurts your emotions. Hey, pod conversation.
This is Tactical Support Unit, Pod 042, assigned to 2B.
This is Tactical Support Unit, Pod 153, assigned to 9S.
We pods often participate in the same battles. Exchanging our situational data would theoretically allow us to plan combat strategies in a more efficient manner. Proposal: data should be transferred regularly between Pod 042 and Pod 153.
Analysis. This idea is sound. Proposal accepted. Records will be organized in time for the next situational exchange.
Yeah, that makes sense. I think you're right then. The ammo would make the most sense. But yeah, I think it's because ammo that makes magnets is hugely expensive. Yeah. And also may not just be, like, yeah. How did I... I find myself in a bizarre memory storage area stretching as far as I can see. It's a maze, a labyrinth, a massive interconnected network. I've never seen anything like it. It must have been created by the machines. So then, what am I doing here? I am 9S. That's all I can remember. Large portions of my memory may have been destroyed. What if I forget everything? My memories? Myself? My... Okay, calm down. Calm down. Calm down, calm down, calm down. Just follow the emergency manual and execute the memory recovery program. The recovery program begins to fill in the blanks in my memory. They drift back like missing letters filling out a word. The bunker, 2B's plan, a colossal machine life form, the last resort missile strike. Preservation mode was activated at the moment of the blast. It halted most of the safeties the network had in place. Wait, it must have been the EMP blast. It hooked me up to the machine network too somehow. Ryan, good to see you, glad to have you. It took a while, but the recovery program managed to restore most of my memory functions. However, I still can't establish a link to my body. Well, I guess there's nothing else to do but examine the surrounding memory space. It looks like the machines gathered and stored a lot of info in here. It all seems pretty random at first, but on closer inspection, I learn how it's all connected. There are a variety of entries, such as data on human history and philosophy, but what's really strange are the records of machines stored next to those. In the politics category are records of the machine's own governmental endeavors. They tried all sorts of things: absolute monarchies, republics, democracies. And that wasn't all. They also engaged in other scholarly pursuits, such as philosophy, mathematics, science, and social criticism. It's like the network was copying every possible human behavior and discipline. Almost as if... the machines are imitating humans? Why would they do that? A little slow on the draw there, 9S. I dive deeper into the records. I can find no indication of the machines creating new cultures or values. They only imitate human behavior. The strange thing is, if a unit fails, it fails in exactly the same way the next time. For example, if a machine forms a dictatorship that eventually collapses, it won't try a new type of government, it just forms a new dictatorship. Or if it plants crops and they die, it just tries the same thing again. And again, and again, and again, and again. They keep performing the same behaviors. They don't ever learn. When it comes to combat, the machines show overwhelming adaptive behavior and evolutionary speed. So why do they insist on imitating humanity? And more specifically, why do they imitate their failures? It's almost as if the objective is failure itself. I sense a change in the data, some kind of movement. I hone my perception and hold my breath. I hear something, a distant voice. I announce, all androids, There's something there. Something clearly intelligent. Yeah, but that's my gas, my lame. What the heck was that? Are they talking? That was my gas, lame ass memory, so take it with a grain of salt. No, I think you're probably right, V. That makes sense for you know, weight to strength ratio and all that jazz. I announce to all androids. The words shimmer into focus. The voice grows clearer in my mind. It is Adam, a machine made in the image of a man. We machine lifeforms have evolved, he says. We made war, learned, grew, and thus we gained a new consciousness. Indeed, it is as if a new form of existence has been born. Lies! Nothing but lies from a mere machine. Adam laughs. And yet you androids claim to be alive. How very odd. You are puppets who lack even your own free will. No, you're wrong! His words flow through me as though they were poured into my ear. How am I wrong, boy? We're... Perhaps you have the will, after all, he chuckles. Perhaps you have desires. Now you see, boy, the true meaning of life is hatred. You're wrong. A vile hatred slumbers in the depths of your heart. You're wrong! The more you try to hide it, the more that darkness grows. Wrong! 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 Damn it. Yes. We were made to protect mankind. We're not the same as you machines. All who live are slaves to desire. Such internal appetites are what give our lives meaning. Some seek beauty, others serenity. For me, hatred is the... I'm not like that! Oh yes, you are. You do not trust anything. You want to destroy everything. You have lost hope in everything. You want to obtain everything. You want to be loved by all. You're thinking about how much you want to... boop, to be, aren't you? It's not the line you think it is. Reality stained by lies. Stop! Stop it! Stop! Hatred pouring into you. You're wrong, damn it! Overflowing desire. I'm not like you. Your true self. Nightwings, good to see you, glad to have you. We're not the same. Stop it! Stop it! It's not my fault, okay? Damn it, Stop it! Stop it! Help! Ah! How have you been? I've been okay. Help me. I've been doing okay.
Each of the machines treated their treasures with great care.
How are you?
One treasured family above all else. Another treasured its older sibling. Another treasured its own beauty. But one more machine treasured something unique above all else. Hate.
So remember, this whole time, 2B was finding him.
Is this death? So dark, so cold.
Nines! Nines.
2B.
Come on. Let's go home.
Your natural assumption is that the line was you want to fuck 2B, don't you? But the actual line is you want to kill 2B, don't you? Just another day in paradise. Hanging out on your island sanctuary or just at home? So 9S was sent back to the bunker for repair. And now I'm hacking into myself.
Proposal. Engage memory core diagnostics.
Yeah.
A single reply is sufficient for acknowledgement.
Fine.
Yeah, the island got updated. I need to go back to that, my poor animals. Yeah, I would recommend doing it. Now there's a couple extra levels you can do.
Memory core diagnostics complete. No issues detected.
Good.
Proposal. Engage visual sensor diagnostics.
You got it.
Well, it's good to have you. What video are you working on? And also, have you played Nier Automata before?
Visual sensor diagnostics complete. No issues detected. All checks complete.
Took long enough. Don't you think it's overkill to perform a full data overhaul?
Unit 9S was seized by the enemy and placed in a non-controlled state for an extended period of time. There is a high probability of corruption by an enemy logic virus.
All right. Cram it. Anyway, I just gotta sync up with the bunker server and then I'm out of here, right?
So now we're basically syncing up with the bunker, which is like the space station that they all are, you know, from, that Eorzean basically is based in.
Huh? What was that?
Unknown.
Halt the data sync.
Alert. Data synchronization is mandatory for all Eorzean units.
Yeah, I know that, but we just got some kind of weird noise. Halt the data sync for 2B as well.
Affirmative.
Let's figure out where that noise came from. Just to be sure, you know? Open a port to the server.
Curiosity. Let's see what we discover.
No time to examine everything. Better stick to the main data nodes.
Detected. Access log to Council of Humanity's lunar server.
September 24th, shipped. Shipping records. September 25th, delivery scheduled. Unit 10, empty. Unit 10, empty. Unit 10, empty. Unit 10, empty. Unit 10, purified water. Unit 10, empty. Unit 10, empty. Repair materials. Unit 10, empty. So almost nothing was shipped to the moon.
What's a barrier doing here? Looks like records for supplies shipped to the moon. Strange. There were a ton of empty containers. That's weird. Why would they do that?
Which, if you've played Replicant by now, you know, it's pretty easy to figure out what's going on. And this is what I mean. Like, if you haven't played Replicant, you...
Eorzean unit storage records.
If you haven't played Replicant, you just take, you know, at face value what's going on. But if you have, you spend the entire game knowing, wait a second, how is this possible? Eorzean body storage records: 1S, 2B, 8H, 24S, 9S, 12D, 11B, 12H, 11B, 12H, all lost.
What's the point of all this heavy security? All the black box data has been deleted, but it looks like everything else is here. Huh? A new port just opened.
Replicant is before Automata. Yeah, I'm aware, Nightwings. We covered it at the very beginning of this. That was our point. Does it have anything to do with the word replicant? Not really. weirdly enough. I did a GMT at Endwalker with my character. They decided to do Shadowbringers one with my character. Yes, it's in your
Detected.
Automata as well.
Council
Cool.
of Humanity and Project Yorha Records Index. Alert. We are not authorized to access this data.
Man, this stuff is
No,
all
you're good.
wrong. I need to check this out too.
I'm just saying that, like, yeah, I'm aware that Replicate is before Automata. We, like, covered it when we first started the stream.
An attack barrier? Really? Why the heck would they install one of those in this server?
Note that these documents are classified level S confidential and are not to be disclosed to any persons affiliated with Yorha aside from the commander. Index, Project Yorha outline, Yorha forces, Yorha unit combat systems, bunker administration, chain of command, Council of Humanity Development Department, backdoor, support units, black box, resistant community networks. Permission is to be received from designated parties responsible for each entry prior to viewing.
Let's see. Looks like info about how the Council of Humanity was formed as part of Project Yorha.
So, the Council of Humanity was formed as a part of Project Yorha, not the Council of Humanity formed Project Yorha.
Isn't that backwards?
After a long period of battles and adventures, the prophet spoke. Oh, grant me the mercy of the land. Oh, grant me the joy of the heavens. Release me from my yoke of iron. Thus shall our souls be.
What was that? Crap! Did they find me?
Negative. Emergency backup request from 2B.
Close the server connection and activate my body.
Affirmative.
Ah, 9S.
Operator? What happened?
We recently detected large numbers of machine life forms throughout the factory area. We received a support request from 2B soon thereafter, but have been unable to respond due to poor reception.
All right, I'll try to gain access from the main terminal.
Use of server administration room requested.
So yeah, so humanity's been donezo for a long
Request
time.
granted. You may now use the device in this room.
Humanity was already kind of donezo, and then after the destruction of the replicants. But the question is then, who made Yorha and why?
Okay, good. 2B's black box signal is still up and running. These comms are all messed up. Guess I'll have to break into the other side and take control.
So if you remember, he hacked in as, he showed up as a robot.
Nice. Now I just have to unlock the door where 2B is.
Question because I missed a lot earlier. Yeah, totally. The machine looks a lot tougher than this one. I should hack and take control of it now while it's not suspecting anything.
If I want to reach 2B, I'll need to reach the factory's lower level first.
God damn it.
Oh, I better get to 2B fast.
I got impatient. Oh. Question because I missed a lot earlier. Has it ever been explained what the aliens were? I mean, they're aliens. They're just aliens from outer space that attacked. That they just showed up well after humanity had already been gone, and when the replicants were fading away. there may be more specific info about them, like if they're from Mars. Like the fact that we find the alien head on Mars means that they could be. But it also could be just that they ended up on Mars when they invaded the solar system. In a sense, it's not really important, basically. Because honestly, their legacy is more important than really they are in and of themselves, because their legacy is the machines. So they're explained when it comes to like, you know, what Adam and Eve explain when we go into the alien chamber and find out they're all dead, and they have been dead for a long time. But in fact, the crossover 14 is canon. Well, right. Yeah, that's why we're covering this. And that's also why people part of why people don't like it, part of why I get frustrated with it, is that I think it's really doesn't, like, I like Nier a lot. I'm a huge Nier fan, and I really, it's a problem that they put a canon Nier story in 14. It's a problem for Nier fans, it's a problem for 14 fans. Because if you don't want to play and don't like 14, congratulations, part of the story of your characters is now trapped behind that. And if you want to play 14, congratulations, up on your entire alliance raid for an expansion is a story for another game. Like, it's not even about whether or not the story's good, it's just about like that inherently is, you know. That said, having a contextual understanding of it is why we're playing through it this time, so that way people can, oh, come on. Well, I'll take the boost. I like it, to be honest. Right, but this isn't about whether or not it's cool. If you like that, if that 14 has Nier in it, I just have to disagree with you there. It's not a good thing to make a different game story in another piece of media. It's not. It means that you can't engage without creating a bigger barrier. You're saying that you like the story itself. Yeah, I like the story itself too. But the problem is, like, most people playing the game, playing 14, don't even understand what the frick is going on, because, like, if you don't play Nier, it doesn't make any sense. And the thing is, even if you play Nier Automata, it doesn't necessarily make sense, because you not only need to play Nier, you need to have played Replicant and Drakengard to make full sense of it. Which is just a lot of overhead and expectation. How am I supposed to jump?
Oh, I better get to 2B fast.
No. Yeah, I thought it was a weird choice, man. That's why I'm watching this playthrough. Yeah. Like, I think there's a lot to enjoy about it. Don't get me wrong. And I think it's good, and I love the dwarves, and the music is phenomenal, and I, you know, love the fights. I'm going the wrong. Oh, that's why I need to hack this guy. Because he does not need to walk with feet. Lucky I'm old enough. But that's not about old enough, right? Like, it has nothing to do with old enough. I've played all of them. It's a problem of the expectation that you're a fan of 14, right? Imagine you're playing 14, and you're all of a sudden expected to go play three games, right? And Nier Automata is not that old. And let's just say the Replicant remake had already been out, you know? That's all well and good. But, like, it's about what you expect your players. It's, for instance, like, 15 does this, right? 15 expects you to watch a movie and an anime and all these other transmedia things, and it's bad. It's not a good thing. It's a bad thing to put that expectation on your player, because you're saying to make sense of a story, you must go read another story. That story is incomplete without playing this story, and that's not a good thing, you know? I like dropping RuneScape and wow, 40k, yeah, or vice versa, all good, man. Yeah, I was so hyped when I see the mechanics for Dragon Song in the Raid Alliance. From Dragon Song? I'm not sure what you mean. Yeah. Of course, I think you have to discuss, Elio, about why I wasn't offended by something like Ravenasser raids. You know? Ravenasser raids, where I just think All Paths Canada is fair game. Yeah, you do have one, I just like it. Right, but my point isn't about whether you like it, right? Those are like different things, because I like it. The critiquing of it is disconnected from whether or not the story itself can be good. Even though you could say the same about needing no 11 tech. So here's the difference to me about Ravenasser, right? I don't like I don't love tactics a whole bunch. I don't love the Ravenasser, but here's why Ravenasser's okay. Like the Return to Evil stuff is because they took the tactic stuff and made it work within the 14 lore. And like, yes, there's an expectation for you to know tactics to make heads or tails of its emotional story, and it doesn't do much for me, but its lore can be built on in the 14 universe, whereas like Nier is just straight a Nier story that also now has tied the Yoko verse to the 14 verse and made all sorts of headaches. You know, like that's the difference. Even though you could say the same about needing to know 11 tactics lore. The thing is that you need to know 11 and tactics lore in order to make like 12 and tactics lore in order to make Return to Evil hit hard emotionally, in my opinion. And like also to like, I don't know, feel good, but like it does work in that they took that lore and recontextualized a version of it for Final Fantasy 14, you know, in its world.
2B! It's me, 9S!
9S?
I hacked into this machine from the bunker. I'm controlling it. I'm gonna break into these factory systems and get you out of here.
Appreciate it.
I'd better secure an escape route.
Gate 12 locked. Dude, I love how they like manifest how it looks, like how the hacking looks.
There we go. First door unlocked. 2B, keep going straight.
Will do.
I love how they incorporated it into Tower at Paradigm's Breach.
Door 2 disabled. The door's open. Keep moving.
All right.
Whoops. You know, vaguely looking like hacking like Sly Cooper games. Yeah, it does totally look like the Bentley Sly Cooper. Oh man, I fucking love Sly Cooper. Oh, I love those games so much. Oh, Gestalt report. So you can find Gestalt reports around. That's Project Gestalt. That's the project that they use to like remove the human soul from human bodies in order to save them from the white chlorination sickness that we, you know, and they created the replicant bodies to be able to be the bodies that those humans could be housed in. I should really be more careful. Was there any DM about mechanic they took on Dragon Guard? Yeah, you said Dragon Song, so that's why I was confused. I mean, I play Dragon Guard too, so I'm just like not sure if you meant. I'm not sure what you meant. Because I thought when you said Dragon Song, then I assumed you meant like Heaven's Word. No, it's all good. I was just wasn't following. I'm over here thinking Dragon Song like DSR. Yeah, exactly. That's what I was thinking, Bean. I thought they were talking about like there was that they were excited that they had because the Nier raid had used something that then got put into DSR.
It's open. Exit route secured.
Thanks.
Alert. 2B is currently engaging a machine life form of significant ability. Said machine is drawing electrical power from the factory itself. Proposal. Infiltrate the factory's mainframe and shut off the power.
9S, that Goliath we just encountered.
I got it. I've been keeping an eye on you. I'm gonna shut off power to the factory now.
Do it!
Factory system at 20% control. You have to hold out for me, 2B.
I'm gonna get reset there, yeah.
Factory system at 50% control. Now we just have to do something about this core. Percent, 92, 95, 98. I just shut down the electrical grid.
Yeah, no need to apologize. Just right now, tired, mate. Been 8 hours. No, it's all good. Let me check out. Message request. Oh, yeah. You're just talking about the Queen Beast. Yeah, we talked about that when we first started streaming.
The prophet spoke. Oh, grant me the mercy of the land. Oh, grant me the joy of the heavens. Release me from my yoke of iron. Thus shall our souls be saved. Forever and ever. Forever and ever.
Yeah, the ending E from Dragon Guard that they made that for the
server. But why?
Alert. 2B has defeated the Goliath-class heavy weapon unit.
Right. Okay, good.
I've been able to sleep the past 48 hours. Insomnia and anxiety to keep me up. I'm sorry, Brian. What's anything you anxious that we can talk about?
9S.
Commander.
I'm sorry. You're needed back at command.
Understood.
That really sucks, man. But yeah, no, I was super excited, Nightwing, when I saw that when they had the ending E musical notes as part of the mechanics. That was freaking awesome.
You left quite a trail when you accessed the main server.
That's what I wanted to speak with you about, Commander. I found records stating that the Council of Humanity was established as part of Project Yorha, but I'd always heard it was the other way around. So did Yorha actually create the Council of Humanity?
Yes. We installed the Council of Humanity's server on the surface of the moon.
But that means...
mankind no longer exists. In truth, humans never went to the moon at all. Any transmissions received from the moon are just dummy signals we set up in advance. The only thing there is a small bit of data relating to the human genome.
But why would you...
Humans were already extinct when the aliens attacked. All the details are stored on this memory chip. If you want to look at it, I won't stop you.
Wait, you're just giving me this? But why?
No one fights without a reason. And we need a god worth dying for. What path will you take? It's up to you to decide.
It's funny, I never noticed this the first time, but now, like, his outfit's velvet.
Why did you have to die? It's not fair. My only brother. Damn them. I'll kill them. I swear I'll kill them all.
You should also pay attention to that tattoo of, like, the twin faces on his chest. That's a recurring symbol.
Gone.
It shows up in Drakengard and other, like, it's a reoccurring motif. And it's a symbol of something. Let's Intel archives. No. Unit data? No. Project Yorha is a comprehensive information project intended to enhance android morale. This entry details the circumstances that led to its proposal, as well as information related to operations conducted during its individual phases. Note that this documentation is marked with S-level clearance. Following the collapse of Project Gestalt around 33,400 CE, the remaining androids searched for a way to revive humanity, but they were unable to discover an answer, and humans went extinct by roughly 4,200 CE. Afterwards, the genes of Gestalts and structural information of the remaining replicants were recorded and sent to storage facilities on the moon. The news of humanity's extinction was meant to be a closely guarded secret, but rumors of the event eventually began to leak out. Having lost the one thing which they were programmed to protect, android morale began a precipitous decline. Concerned by the turn of events, Command designed Project Yorha as a means to lift android spirits. The first stage of the project was to spread the word among resistant groups that humanity was not, in fact, extinct, and that the last remaining remnants had managed to escape to the moon. The deception was supported by installing a communication server on the lunar surface to send regular transmissions. Said server was designed to be manned by as few maintenance personnel as possible. Through the dramatic alteration of the Next Generation Combat Unit project that had been proposed at the time, new Yorha models began to be manufactured. Official models were created following the implementation of data acquired from Experimental Squadron, and were deployed to all regions. Certain members of the Yorha operations staff, however, were informed of the full scope of the project. These units were tasked to operate the project and protect the server on the moon. So, that's what was going on. Yeah, 9S not too much. Sorry, I hope the stress eases up soon. Yeah, Ryan, I hope that this is at least... I'm sorry you're struggling, man. Major...
Combat stations? I better get a move on.
So all the like androids that are like 9S, 2B.
Rendezvous with and support Unit 2B near the resistance camp.
Any details?
Large numbers of machine life forms are rampaging through the city ruins.
What? How? They're supposed to be weakened.
Cause unknown. Goliath-class enemies also confirmed. Immediate action advised.
They are all new and made specifically for Yorha, whereas the older models of androids had existed prior. Spoke with lawyer and laws where they don't even have to move me to another unit, much less provide manpower to help move. So the only thing I can do is pay out of pocket. Oh, I'm sorry, Ryan. If I was in the same city, I'd help you. And yeah, Nightwing, the music for that fight too, just like gets you in the gut.
2B, you okay?
Alert. All
United
communications
States?
are currently being jammed.
We better hurry.
We get to find out where we take place. We're taking place United States. Interesting. I guess that makes sense, seeing as they mentioned, I think, Pearl Harbor at one point. Although probably it would have to be Japan, because if I mistake it, well, no, I guess they could have moved. Wow. I'm sure there's data somewhere that tells you specifically where.
Goliath-class enemy sighted.
Where's 2B?
2B's black box signal detected nearby. She is likely engaged in combat.
Oh, I'm sorry, Ryan. That sucks.
You okay?
Good thing I landed that direct hit. Uh-oh.
You'll die. All of you are going to die.
Notice the red eyes.
You okay?
I'm fine. Let's take this bastard down.
Right.
Come get some. Oh boy. Well, maybe I can make a claim against that. I never used that in the past. Yeah, you definitely. I would definitely look into that. I mean, it can't hurt, right?
They're still coming? What do we do? There's too many.
2B? 2B, can you hear me? Our village is under...
Pascal? Come in, Pascal!
Shit!
Let's go save Pascal. Zatch, good to see you. Glad to have you. This is the demon. Well, technically, this was first by a couple years. So, is the demon is the Shadow Heartless wave really just machine Eve machines?
Damn it! They're here too.
But yeah, very similar vibe.
9S! It seems
Same
the
company,
machines
too.
on the network have gone berserk. They've sealed off the entrance to the village and are trying to hold them off, but with these weapons, there's only so much we can do.
Let's take these guys out first.
You saved us! Oh, thank you so much!
What happened here?
The machines on the network all went berserk at the same moment. I think the unit presiding over them may have gone mad.
It's Eve. It's gotta be.
If we destroy this presiding unit, will it stop the rest?
Most likely, yes.
Pod, I need you to locate Eve's current position.
Location has been detected and placed on map.
We'll take care of Eve.
You just worry about keeping the village safe, okay?
Do be careful.
Now what?
Oh boy. That's always what you want to hear first thing in the morning, or in the evening, or any time of day, really, frankly.
Ah, and here you are. I know you two feel the same. That this world is utterly meaningless.
As far as I'm concerned, my brother was everything. And now, everything must die!
Okay.
Why did you kill my brother?
Look, we've all known that edgy teenager.
Alert. Massive energy signature detected.
What is it?
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on.
The energy seems to be coming from a large number of linked machine life forms.
He's absorbing the life force of whatever's left on the network.
Damn it! We'll never get anywhere like this. I'm going to try hacking into Eve and shutting him down. Back me up, 2B!
On it.
Come on.
Shit! Stupid barriers!
Come on. Eat shit, you beastie bastard!
Brother. Why?
Some of us were that edgy taper. Eve is moody. I was definitely never the world is shit. I'd never, not once in my life have I been that. I think ever once in my life I've thought that.
What is this?
Alert. Disruption detected in Yorha Unit 9S's self-consciousness data. Corruption potential critical. Evacuation recommended.
Can't. Not when I'm this far in.
Come on.
My brother was everything to me. My life was contained in our moments.
Alert. Corruption confirmed in Yorha Unit 9S's self-consciousness data. Immediate evacuation and treatment recommended.
So he's getting affected by the logic virus.
If I
That
can
red eye
remove
thing.
Eve's object control function.
Listen to me, Adam. I never disliked fighting, but I didn't want you to be hurt. And I especially didn't want to lose you. So let's go somewhere quiet. Together, my brother.
Now that's an anime moment.
because of you! My brother.
Alert. NFCS destroyed. Close range combat no longer operable.
I'll kill you all! No.
No, fuck. I'm very confused about that, like, section, because, like, you can't dodge, you can't move fast. Are you just supposed to, like, back the fuck up? This is the second time I died. I died there on ending A, too.
Nothing! My brother.
Alert. NFCS destroyed. Close range combat no longer operable.
There we go. And it's done. The fact that she plunged that through his head without a tip, man, that would take some fucking force. So by him going into Eve, right?
It's over.
He got affected by the logic virus. Which they have been making references to.
9S!
I really screwed up. I must have been corrupted when Eve detached from the network.
No.
It's okay. I can always reload my backup data from the bunker.
But you'll lose you. The you that exists at this very moment.
Guess so. But we can't upload this corrupted data to the bunker. So...
9S.
So, like, yeah. Would he be able to come back? Like, a copy of him come back? Yeah.
Please to be.
But it wouldn't be him.
I want you to do this for me.
So remember, she's died with him and killed him at the beginning, right? But I'll go ahead and reveal it now. Remember the Type E units? Those that are the execution type units? 2B's name isn't 2B. 2B's name is 2E. She's an execution unit, and it's her responsibility every time he learns too much. 9S learns too much. Oh, look at those little ghosts. Girls in red. What's going on with that, I wonder? She's had to kill him time and time again. Dozens, if not hundreds of times. That's why she holds him at arm's length. That's why she doesn't try to get close. That's...
It always ends like this.
But at least this one time. At least this one time it doesn't end the same way.
Alive?
Because all the hacking that you've been doing the past like couple hours, basically, a bunch of 9S got left in the machine network. So enough of him got left in the machine network that he was able to reconstitute himself.
Is this a message? The data transmissions, they're resonating with each other.
Wait a second, 2B.
Who are...
It looks like I left my personal data in the machine side of things. Next thing I knew, my sense of self was regenerated over the surrounding network. Having multiple selves fused together like this is a pretty valuable experience, so I wanted to record it. But I couldn't access any storage areas yet, so I just multiplexed it over the memories of some nearby enemies, so that when I returned to my own body,
Yes. I'm glad you're okay.
Yeah. And so, the final battle with Adam and Eve came to an end. This battle will likely have a great effect on the outcome of the war. 2B and I, our battle will continue for some time to come. But that's another story for another day.
I don't know. I don't understand your question, Machine. Good to see you. Glad to have you, by the way. Or not to be. Nier Automata. Rupee. I'm just going to say, remember this song that we're hearing right now. It's going to be relevant later.
Recover designated items.
Hey, 2B. I was waiting for you. I needed to give you this. Say, 2B. No, never mind. Just be careful.
Planning preparations complete. Confirm equipment delivered to quarters.
Oh, Des, you guys done running Glibs?
Remember your pain. The pain of having your homeland stolen. We will never give up our struggle. We will take back the seas, the skies, the land. We will take back our world from the scourge of the machines. We will not fail in this mission. Here and now, we will put an end to this goddamn war. Glory to mankind. Glory to mankind.
Oh, you didn't just use Party Finder? Well, yeah, as long as you guys... So yeah, now routes C and D are one route. Would you guys like to start route C and D so that we can... we're going to do like the first 20 minutes or 30 minutes ish of it. And because we did the meal story, we got now the background's different. Forewarning, emotions are about to run high, guys. It's gonna, once Route C begins, man, it's a trip.
We've confirmed that the network core units known as Adam and Eve have been destroyed. The enemy's chain of command has been thrown into complete chaos. As such, humanity has chosen to seize this opportunity and launch an all-out attack against the machine forces. Of course, the forces of Yorha will participate in this endeavor. Remember your pain. The pain of having your homeland stolen. We will never give up our struggle. We will take back the seas, the skies, the land. We will take back our world from the scourge of the machines. We will not fail in this mission. Here and now, we will put an end to this goddamn war. Glory to mankind.
Glory to mankind.
Little fascisty. Okay.
Server Administrator 3F. Server Administrator 3F. Please return to the server administration room as soon as possible to handle a capacity issue. End transmission.
So now we play through this as 2B. And for those of you playing at home who have played before,
before I could convince myself to tell 2B the truth, our final major operation had begun. Still, at the time, I knew nothing. Not how the battle would end, nor what fate stood in wait for us.
Des, do you have 8 people currently?
And those are your orders. Do you understand?
The scanners are going to hack into the enemy's anti-air system and shut it down in advance of an all-out assault, right?
That's right. Good job, 9S.
Why are you talking to me like I'm a child?
What? That must be your imagination.
We got 5. Okay, cool. You're gonna have more in a couple seconds here.
Look for machines that are receiving signals from the anti-air system. They should be located in elevated areas with good signal reception. I forwarded the general positions of the machine life forms you need to hack.
Roger.
Please refrain from destroying the target. If you do, another one will simply take its place.
No killing the target. Got it.
Your hacking was successful. Way to go!
You're totally treating me like a kid.
Now move on to the next one.
Fine.
Operator 210, 210, yeah. Well, and also, so remember the Operator 210 and, like, Operator, 60, right? Like, we built up, like, a relationship with them. Ooh, fuck.
The target is thought to be in a high location with good network reception. Try examining the rooftops of buildings.
Roger.
So for those of you experiencing Nier for the first time so far, what are, like, your thoughts? And V, what was that frickin' question that you had? I think I must have missed it again. Is the commander hair white like the other Yorha units? Yes, because it was fan art of her having blonde hair, but the way the entire station is grayscale, I never knew it was artistic liberty. I assume that it's white, seeing as all of theirs are white. I mean, she's not technically a normal Yorha unit, so I guess maybe not. I would look at if there's concept art. Usually they have like character art for all of them.
Defensive system operation confirmed to be declining.
Almost there.
Oh god. I'm loving it so much so far. Good. Good. The word bonkers comes to mind. In which direction? Was it blonde and concept art? Well, that's what I'm asking. Like, here. Whoa. Commander. Commander Nier Automata. Her artwork version does have her with blonde hair. And her render, if not in grayscale, has blonde hair as well. Yeah, so that's a byproduct of her not being a normal Yorha unit. It is blonde concept art for the operations, yeah. The fact that the render has it too makes me assume, yeah. It's just a byproduct of the grayscale.
Looks like it's going well down there. Every scanner in the force is involved in this operation. So let's try not to fall behind.
Yeah, no falling behind. Got it.
9S,
What is it?
make sure to do whatever is necessary to avoid combat.
And how will I provide support to the squad if I don't fight?
Scanner units such as yourself are not designed for battle.
Aw, are you worried about me?
No, I'm merely pointing out that you would be a liability on the battlefield.
Wow, that's harsh.
Jesus. No chill.
Be advised, the target's appearance is identical to that of a standard enemy. Once you approach, however, a marker will appear.
Is it me, or does it seem like they're getting smarter?
God, she's great. Yeah, she just max sass machine. Has this made any of you guys want to replay the Nier raids?
to 9S, come in.
9S here.
Just maybe we want to replay the game.
Just about wrapped up here. How about you?
Just one left, I think.
Roger. Be sure to head back to the bunker when you're done so you can sync your data.
Oh, right. I forgot about that.
Until your combat data is uploaded, none of the scanner models can run updates.
Okay. I'll take care of it as soon as I'm done here.
Appreciated.
Whew. That looks like everything.
Proposal. Unit 9S should rendezvous with Unit 2B before the combat situation worsens.
Sounds like a plan. Let me just mark the point on the map. And there.
That was weird. Makes me more excited to do the raids for the first time. Good. I've been playing them so many times to get different things. It makes me full. I'm not sure I follow Nightwing. Okie dokie. Does anyone have any questions about the Nier so far, or even just recovering old information that was unclear? Right, but we were talking about the raid. So it needs to evolve 1, 2, and 3, and half of 3. Well, yeah. Well, luckily one will explain anything about Replicant that was unclear.
2B, the operation will begin at a point southwest of the city ruins. Use your flight unit to travel there and meet up with 9S.
Will do.
We've repaired and reinstalled the weapons damaged in the fight against Eve. Be careful, okay? The mission will be in full swing by the time you get there.
I will. And thanks.
The Council of Humanity has a message for all of our brave androids fighting on the surface. Our elite Yorha forces, the pride of humanity, have defeated 2 enemy network units known as Adam and Eve. This victory is a giant leap forward in our quest to reclaim Earth. The moon rings out with the cheers of the entire human race. We look forward to your continued combat exploits.
A likely story.
Glory to mankind.
I have chips. Oh, I bet I only have the chips I had for 2B equipped. There we go. I don't know why that would go out. Okay, here we go, guys. Route C is really about to begin. I mean, the only way to learn is to play them.
2B.
You know, Emmett?
The operation is underway, and a few squads have already engaged the enemy. Our orders are to function as a kind of guerrilla unit that provides support as necessary. I forwarded our squad's current positions to your map. You should head over there ASAP.
Sounds good.
Even the first time in the game I heard the message from the moon, I thought, that sounds very pre-recorded. Yeah. Well, I mean, to be fair, it was pre-recorded either way. But, yeah.
This is 4B, Captain of Vanguard Squadron Alpha. We're being worn down by a fierce enemy attack.
This is Guerrilla Unit 2B. We're on our way.
Roger, and thanks.
Well, and, like, the thing is, too, is that, like, that's not really... Like, if you've played Replicant, right? It's very clear that that's the case. So it's not like it's... Like, it is a major reveal, but it's really more about how the characters handle it, and also more to do with, like... It's more to do with, like, a recontextualization of certain events. But you can be highly aware of it the whole time. So, like, that's just, like, a good minor example, though, of... Hey, you know, if you haven't played Replicant yet, you're gonna have a very different experience about your assumptions about what's going on. I mean, not that you can't figure it out anyways.
Damn it, took too long. They're gone.
We should head to another area and provide support.
Took too long. Now your candy's gone. That's what happened.
This is Unit
Look out.
8B with Attack Squadron Omega. We've gained control of our assigned zone. Heading out now to provide support.
Do I just like not have chips equipped? Like what's going on? Oh, I don't have any chips equipped. Okay, that's fine.
Elsewhere.
We'll try that. Yeah, I was still surprised when I found out all of humanity was gone. Yeah. Sorry, I had to step away for food, but I'm guessing right now we've gone back in past like humanity war. No. This is the we started Route C. 2B and 9S are on the front lines. Basically, they're bringing the fight to the machines now that Adam and Eve are dead. So right now, they're all of Eorzean's down on Earth attacking.
This is Unit 7B with Vanguard Squadron Delta. We're currently pinned down by a number of machines that appear to have lost their minds.
This is Unit 2B. We're heading over now to provide support.
Roger, 2B. Much appreciated. Thanks for the assist.
We're heading out to support the next squad.
Understood. We'll join you
No,
there and lend a
this is
hand.
like hours later.
Man, I can't see a thing.
Alert. Detecting an unusually high number of hostile machine life forms.
Why are
They
going
basically,
nuts
because
like
you
this?
defeat...
I thought Eve's network was destroyed.
All we can do is fight.
Well, I don't understand why you're thinking that it's such a far time in the future. Because it's the same. We're in the same city. It's just the same city. It's just grayscale because of all the ash in the sky. But no, because because the reason that they're attacking now, they explain this, is because Adam and Eve's death means that all the machines are discoordinated because that was their control center. If they don't attack now, they're gonna regroup. Did you defeat them in part A too?
The
Would it
enemy
change so
machines
much?
are multiplying in front of us. We can't hold
Why
this
would what
position.
change so much? Yeah, part A, Route A and Route B ended the same way. This is Route C. This is a completely... This is now what happens after. This isn't replaying anymore. This isn't Route B. This isn't... We're now on Route C. Yes, exactly, yeah. Route B is the same story from 9S's perspective. Route C is what happens next after Route A and B. And then Route D is basically the exact same thing as Route C.
We'll join you, if that's all right.
But not, you don't replay it. Route C just, in the very, very, very end of Route C, in the last, 5 minutes, the game branches into 2 possible endings. And that's Route C and D. So there's just Route C, really.
In the region. They've got attack Squadron Omega surrounded and are giving them one hell of a fight. Can you get over there and provide support ASAP?
We're on
Man, this is tougher than I thought it would be.
it. We need to hurry.
And then, you get E by doing A, B, C, and D. Because, and I'll spoil it now, once you complete C or you complete D, you get the access to a chapter select. So you can go back and finish the other one right away. Or complete any side quests you missed. Okay, guys, things are about to get serious. Get ready.
This is Unit 2B. We're in position to provide support for Attack Squadron Omega.
Are we ever glad to see you? They came out of nowhere. We were fighting.
If this keeps up, we can win. 9S, scan the area to see if any reinforcements are on the way.
You got it.
What was that?
I love it when everything goes to plan. Oh boy.
Toby! Are you okay?
Let my guard down. EMP hit me point blank. I gotta reboot.
I'll provide backup.
So now you're switching between the two.
They have visual camouflage? What the hell's going on here? I have to protect 2B! Damn it! There's no end to them. I gotta finish them off and help 2B.
Can't hack. Okay. Night, night, wings.
You okay?
Oh, that's not good.
A wide area virus? This viral attack. The EMP must have triggered it. I gotta do something. 2B, you okay?
Oh, that's not good. Oh, fuck.
They've been infected and taken over.
No. Wait, what? Attack functions aren't working.
That's because of their Yorha IDs. 2B.
Fuck.
I need to hack into you and fry your identification circuit.
Do it.
Whew. That was close.
Pod, report.
Alright, now I can fight them.
Alert. All communications are currently being jammed.
God damn it!
2B, I located the unit that's jamming our comms.
Got it.
Target location data obtained. Marking on map.
So the logic virus is now infecting all of the units of Yorha. Which is basically sending them into murderous rampage.
The jamming is coming from that thing. That should take care of the jamming.
Pod, send an emergency distress signal to command. Pod!
Alert. Connection lost. Unable to reach command.
Damn it! They're still jamming us?
Signal reception is clear. Connection lost due to server-side authentication failure. No responses coming from command on any channel.
Shit, what happened to the bunker? I can't keep doing this forever.
2B, I have an idea. It's possible to access the bunker through a back door in the system. I can use that to initiate an emergency upload of our personal log data. Then we set our black boxes to self-destruct and take them all out at once.
Sounds good.
Data upload 30% complete. 50% complete. We just hit 70%.
Are you done yet?
Almost. We're at 92%. 2B, your black box. Log data upload complete.
Boom. And so they uploaded their data, so they returned back to the bunker.
We have to report back to command.
Whoa.
Commander. 2B? 9S? What are you doing here?
The Eorzean units on the ground were infected by a virus. We had to detonate our black boxes in order to stop them.
A virus? What are you talking about? None of our ground units reported anything about a virus.
That's because all communication with the bunker has been severed.
And why did you leave the battlefield anyway? I didn't order a retreat.
We're telling you, Eorzean has gone berserk!
No. If anyone is acting infected here, it's you.
Are you nuts?
2B, 9S. You're being detained under suspicion of virus contamination.
Wait a minute!
Oh boy.
Bingo!
Oh no.
They're infected?
Commander, we have to go.
Damn! The doors! Did the virus infiltrate the bunker itself? Operator, what?
That's not the operator. It's...
We are your beloved machine life forms. We speak to you through the network and virus.
How is that even possible?
We've had a great deal of fun while watching you squirm. But I'm afraid the end has come for this outpost.
Not creepy at all.
It's open!
Emergency. The fusion reactor within the bunker is currently in an uncontrollable state. All your units must evacuate the bunker as soon as possible. Repeat, the fusion reactor is currently in an uncontrollable state.
So I don't...
Units. Reporting. They're still conscious.
Stay focused, 2B.
Oh no, 6-0. Remember, so I would like to remind everyone who's done the Nier raids.
This isn't that good.
Remember the second Nier raid? The Puppet's Bunker?
Commander, the bunker is lost. We have to evacuate. But tell me, why weren't you two infected? I don't know.
It's probably because I deferred our data sync. I noticed some weird noise in the bunker server data, so I paused the upload.
I see.
The transport terminal is corrupted. We need to get to the hangar and get some flight units.
If you haven't done them, don't worry about it. But I would just say, like, remember that, and remember some of the things that you walk around in that.
Commander, we need to get some flight units from the hangar and get out of here. Commander, hurry! I'm staying here. I can't. Commander! I too was synced up with the server. But 9S can hack into your systems and... There's no time. You two are the last remaining members of Yorha. It's your duty to survive.
But, Commander...
Besides, this is my command. Let me at least fulfill my duty here, to the end.
2B, this place is lost!
Commander! Move it, 2B! That's an order!
Welcome to the beginning of Route C. And this is where the opening credits roll for this game. This is where we start. Everything up to this point has been prologue, effectively.
Commander.
Alert. Multiple pursuers detected.
Hostiles?
No. Oh no. This signal. It's
Yorha!
Alright, enough of this shit. 9S, I need to take over your controls.
You need to what?
I'm getting us out of here.
Okay.
Flight controls transferred to Unit 2B.
Flight controls established for Unit 9S. Setting automatic course. Entering escape route from combat zone.
Wait! What are you...
She sent him away, but she didn't send herself away with her.
Yorha Unit 2B's stealth function unlocked.
Wait! 2B! 2B!
Alert. Critical damage to flight unit. Proposal. Eject immediately.
Gotta find a way to land this thing.
Alert. Reactor core temperature rising. Alert. FFCS and NFCS systems unresponsive. Analysis. Offensive functionality lost.
God damn it!
Alert. Multiple enemies confirmed.
Pod's always the best, buddy. Brings you sword when you're down. Tells you jokes when you're sad.
Alert. Virus infection detected. Proposal. Administer vaccine immediately.
Uh-oh. So, 2B's corrupt has been affected by the virus, but she doesn't have access to the vaccines or anything to deal with it. You also only have a limited amount of time before your system's fully corrupted. Like right now, you can see it running up at 3%.
Alert.
So I gotta find 9S to get.
Contamination rate up to 16%. Malfunction detected in NFCS circuit.
I have to keep it from spreading to other androids. Pod, give me a location that's low on android signals.
Searching. Analysis. The area near the abandoned commercial facility meets the desired parameters. Alert. Your high unit 2B will sustain serious damage unless the virus is eliminated.
You don't say.
So I gotta find 9S real quick.
Alert. Virus contamination rate up to 21%.
Remove the contamination and reset.
Analysis. Virus is transforming and progressing its own algorithm with abnormal speed. Removal will be difficult.
Keeps you from falling. Yeah, pods are strong. It's true. Now's not the time to fall.
Contamination rate up to 32%. Malfunction detected in visual processing system.
The Council of Humanity has a message for all of our fighting on the surface. Today, I have wonderful news. The Council of Humanity.
Alert. Virus contamination rate up to 57%. Malfunction detected in FFXIV circuit.
Come on, just gotta get across the bridge.
Contamination rate 70%. Infiltrating system protected region.
$75%.
Alert. Virus contamination rate 90%. Alert. Unusual heat generation in central nervous system. Internal combustion imminent. Abnormality detected in visual sensors. Alert. Deterioration found in black box. Alert. Damage to data backup system. Step damage will make it difficult to retain self-consciousness upon backup.
Oh no. And it's A2. Yeah, because she's no longer a member of Yorha.
This is it. These are my memories.
Remember what I said about weapons containing memories?
Take care of everyone for me. Take care of the future, A2.
Where the hell is 2B?
Scanning. Black box signal located.
Put it on the map.
Alert. Large-scale ground tremors detected. Underground soil structure is no longer stable. Cause is likely a high-magnitude earthquake. Proposal. Evacuate immediately.
I'm not going anywhere! 2B! 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 Are you...
Nights.
Oh no. 2B. No. I'll kill you!
And then the map changed again. So, okay, who had giant crazy pillars of white bursting out from the ground for 30 bucks? And again, I'll say it, welcome to Route C. Ta-da! That's the opening. So you remember when you're walking around the crash bunker in the second Nier raid? That's why. And also that tower is the inspiration for Tower at Paradigm's Breach. So like the first Nier raid is based off of the early parts of Nier, and then the mid parts of Nier, and then the final parts of Nier. 2 weeks later.
Black box signal for Yorha Unit 2B offline. Death confirmed. Data exchange engaged.
Yorha Unit 9S has completed repair and reconstruction of all damaged areas. Unit is ready for reactivation.
Yorha Unit A2 also ready for reactivation.
Proposal. Illuminate surrounding area.
Analysis. Units 9S and A2 are safe.
No problems detected.
Only one issue remains. We comprise the Yorha support system. If the A2 and 9S units are operational, we are required to attend and support.
Agreed.
Displaying positions of units A2 and 9S.
You can pick which one of you want to play as first. So I'm going to play as A2.
So then, what happened to command? Number 2, go! I can handle... No! Number 4!
So A2 is a prototype Yorha unit, and her entire like group
Activation
was
of
killed.
Unit A2 confirmed. Good morning, A2.
What you're seeing, by the way, underneath is not clothes. That's basically just like her metallic underneath.
Who are you?
Tactical Support Unit Pod 042. This pod has been tasked with providing firing support for Yorha Unit A2.
I didn't ask for help.
Affirmative. No request was received from Unit A2. Rather, it was the final order from this pod's previous support assignment, Unit 2B.
Well, it's unnecessary.
Yorha Unit A2 lacks the authority to override this order.
Whatever.
Okay. Are we able to save? No, we
What
can't.
the
fix
hell
it
is
yet.
that huge thing?
Unknown.
You're pretty useless, you know that?
Proposal. Unit A2 should state her intentions.
Why the hell would I do that?
In order to provide optimal support, pods must be supplied with data relating to the activities of supported units.
Not happening.
2B's dead. 2B, like, her... Effectively, imagine if there's no way to... the backup's gone, the bunker's gone, she's dead. She's gone. Systems. Okay, saving. Okay, we're done for today. That's where we're gonna wrap up. Do people still want to see that secret boss, though? It's pretty ballsy, I must say. Yeah, I know, like, that's how they begin Route C. It's crazy that, like, they go fucking hard. Do people want to see that secret boss? Because we can pull that up. Yeah, okay. So the reason I was hiding it is because when you do the secret boss, you really do it as A2. So the secret is you basically unlock everything. You go around, you're helping people, blah 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 blah. Emil sends you a message, says like, "Hey, can you meet me in the desert?"
What in the goddamn?
And you find Emil here, and he's crashed.
Round thing. You okay?
Watch out. They're still alive.
Oh, are you kidding me?
Which is terrifying. And then the Emils wake up. They're still alive. And they start attacking.
Okay, this is not good.
Alert. Magical weapons from the old world detected. Magical elements have a high probability of penetrating all defense systems. Proposal. Evade.
It's not that easy, you dumbass.
And the music that's playing, it's Emil. It's Emil's main theme. It's Emil Despair. And they're all crying out in pain. They've lived for thousands of years, sacrificing themselves over and over again.
We must kill them! We have made it! We're in this world!
Alert. Elemental output of magical weapons has increased.
This is bad shit.
Those are... what happened to my clones? Years of multiplying. Years of fighting in wars. Their sense of self just deteriorated. I need to settle things with them. On my own.
Shut up already, kid.
There's also an implication that's been running throughout that 2B and the Yorha units were based off of an individual. Some woman from the past. But it's never made clear who. And now they're singing.
We tried our best! In the rain, in the wind, in the storm! Even when our humanity's died, we kept fighting! But the intrusion
go. All of this is wrong. No matter how hard or how painful, they never gave up. They kept fighting because they believed they could overcome someday. Isn't that right, Kaine? Even if it's pointless, you still have to do it. Because this is the world my friend tried to save!
So if you don't kill them right then, they blow up and it blows up the world. However, if you stop them, it you get a different thing. So, emotions. Yeah. We're gonna call it there. Oof. Gets me every time. But yeah, there's a heavy implication that Kaine is the root inspiration for the Eorzean models. Tomorrow will be the final day. We're gonna finish Route C, and we're gonna get to ending E, which is one of the most powerful video game experiences I've ever had because it did something that only video games can do. And maybe you will like it, maybe you won't. But I will just say it's wonderful. You can't just pull that and say that's the end of the stream. Sorry, Zach. If you want to process emotions, feel free to head on over to the Discord and check us out. Had me thinking. Yeah, tomorrow will be the final episode, and there will be a lot of emotions to process and a lot more stuff in that vein. I hope everyone has a wonderful night, and I will see you for our final episode tomorrow. Have a lovely evening, everyone. But emotions are prohibited. Yeah. Cheers, everybody.